Good afternoon. Welcome to Abstrakt Xcilence. Y'all know what it is. Special edition, all men's. I explained via social media what we're doing today. Open discussion. So make sure you guys call in if you decide to. 240-719-2560. Again, it's all men's open discussion today. On the 21st, we'll do all females. And we're just going to wrap on some topics. So without further ado, let's get some quick introductions from left to right. So we'll start with KP over there.
Oh, what's going on? Good afternoon. I'm Keith Pendleton. I'm here just to get my input in and see what everything's all about. I love doing this type of things when it comes to all men. I mean, just that type of fellowship and support.
Come on with the nonsense, man.
My name is Ramon, a.k.a. Ray. I'm here, got some stuff off my chest, just to see how things go today. I've been through a little bit, so we just gonna see how everything go today. Got all my brodies here, and we just gonna rap, right?
I'm Anthony Vic, here to chop it up with my good brothers today.
You've been here before, you're not new to this.
Yeah, they are some point of views from a male's perspective in life and what men go through. So that's what we're here for.
Thanks, man. Oh, you mean that's okay. I'm Anthony Breelove. I'm just here to discuss some things with my good man. That's basically it.
I don't think I'm going to introduce myself.
Well, I'm Stan Bay, and I'm here to contribute to the topic.
Malcolm McCombs. I'm here to have good conversation with my brothers on the things that men go through everyday struggle.
And of course, we all know the ARC over there, my assistant and extraordinary to everything that is abstract. Okay, so we're going to hop right into it. So we all have different stories. Y'all don't mind me quickly, kind of. Of course y'all don't, because we already discussed this.
That's all we had.
So my man here is, what you, 41 pounds?
Yeah.
41? Right, 41. Got a 25-year-old girlfriend?
Yeah,
right.
25-year-old
That's his
baby mother.
perspective.
Jesus.
If y'all know a little about Stan already, because Stan is also engineer here at the station, and is also single and has his own perspective in terms of youth and age. Anthony, Black Love over here, is also single and has that particular point of view. My man, Big Hody over there, just got married in April. Congratulations again, Big brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And then we have to the left, as we said, Ramon, my man Ray. I'll let him tell his own story when we get to that. Yeah. We'll let you tell your story when we get to that. Keith.
I don't know. Currently married, and I'm guessing currently married, and
Possibly divorced.
I'm my fault for not clapping up for you for being married, man.
It's all good, man.
I'll say, good luck to you. Good luck, and all,
And of course, the 21-year-old over there who is wet behind the ears and knows nothing.
Right. Just
So-
sitting here observing and taking in all information.
That said, fellas, let's get right to it. Nephew,
Let's go.
get it done.
All right, so it was this post that T.I. posted on IG, and here it goes. It says, because there's nothing in it for them, what exactly does marriage offer men today? Men know there's a good chance they'll lose their friends, their respect, their space, their sex life, their money, and if all goes wrong, their family. says Helen Smith, PhD. They don't know what to enter into a legal contract with someone who could effectively take half their savings, pension, and property when the honeymoon period is over. Men aren't wimping out by staying unmarried or being commitment pros. They're being smart. Which I feel on that.
So before we get, did y'all get that?
Yeah, I got it. Definitely.
That's stuff for the money. That's all I like.
So we're gonna keep it because we only got an hour, so we want to make
Keep
sure
it
everybody
short,
can get
sweet.
things. So
Okay.
we're not gonna go too crazy and joke too much. Everybody gonna get to speak their opinion on what we're talking about. So we can start from whichever end y'all decide, but we're gonna go around the room with it.
Yeah, we got something to say for you.
I mean, I'm newly married, so the most advice I got when I got married was to keep everybody out of your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got outside people in your marriage, that cause problems for your marriage. Like, these my brothers, I can listen to their advice all day, but I don't have to take it. I gotta realize I made a commitment before God with one person.
Right.
So I have to keep in mind, me and that one person that made a commitment under God, it's going to be on us to decide what we do. You can't let outside interference interfere in your marriage. That was the main thing I was told from people that was married 20 plus years.
Well, having been, everybody knows that. Well, having been the, I guess the long-term experience one, I don't know what you want to call that, but having been the one 14 years married, even through the drama, chaos, and nonsense through it, yeah, actually I can attest to it directly because a lot of my problems and issues, even right now today, as of earlier, stem from other people's BS. Entering my marriage because my wife not doing what she need to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, that would be the advice I would give anybody. But
wouldn't that go for the relationship period as well? Just being in a relationship?
that should
keep
be
people
in
out of
any
your
relationship.
That's the norm.
I've never been married, but I have 2 children's mother, and I was with the other one for 8 years, and it felt like we were married. We did everything like we were married. I mean, shared bank accounts, went and got a car together, everything. And then when we broke up, I just kind of left everything. So she kind of got half and maybe a little bit more,
Right.
you know, because it was like, I'd rather start over than have
Didn't have to
anything,
deal with it.
you know, or have to, I mean, but the thing is, we still have to deal with each other because we have a child. So, and we still got to keep people out of our relationship, you know, even our parenting relationship, we got to keep people out of it.
I think that based on what was said, I guess, in this profile that they were reading, I think they were just saying men tired of bum women. You know what I'm saying? Most men, I don't know, y'all got married, but most men get married to a female who just does maybe one thing for them that they really just like.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 things.
Maybe squeeze 2 in there. Okay.
But I really started to understand women when I started to realize that I really can't spend that much time around you. Like, we can't go to a remote place where there's no TV and no phone and it's just us 2.
I ain't mean to cut you off, but I forgot we had a caller because we just wrapping at this point. We got a caller early. I didn't expect this. Yeah, let's get this caller in real quick. Caller, you're on. What's going on? Good afternoon. Keep it moving. Go ahead.
You know, it's just, like I said, a lot of women nowadays have been expecting men to do too much for them at this point. You married, you guys who are married, like I said, I was married, I'm divorced, and I understood that as time went on, different wants became a problem. There are a few things that end relationships, and they've been ending relationships at the beginning of the time, whether it's finances or gaining weight or whatever, but women tend to have it easier when it comes to what they have to bring to a relationship in order to get a man, and I believe that.
But that's if you accept it.
Well, that's
if you accept it.
It's a lot to dive into with this, honestly. So I want to let everybody kind of get into it, and then we can kind of go back and forth with it. So, you know, Ray, here we go. The caller's back. You're on the air. Good afternoon, Abstrakt Xcilence. What's going on?
Well, you going, bro?
We're gonna keep. We gonna keep it moving. Don't even worry about it. No, we gonna keep it moving.
Let me see.
You
Well,
speak up, brother.
I'm gonna speak in my
Black
my,
love.
my perspective. Appreciate the black love. Well, we got you're basically tied down. I don't know your situation. You free man, married 14 years. You just freshly married, whatever. How you want to carry it. And I'm dating. Honestly, what I see, a lot of it has to do with it as far as the women's mindset is that Instagram stuff. Like what I'm seeing on there, what they're being taught on Instagram. It's constantly women on Instagram saying, this is what you have to do for me. That I'm not offering anything but the jiggle, but this is the only thing that I have to offer. And it's starting to be implanted in these young girls' minds because that's what they're seeing. And that's what they're growing into. There's no more older women teaching the younger women how to be women.
Because tradition doesn't exist.
There's no tradition in it.
But are you dating those women?
I've gone back and forth, to be honest with you.
That's
So
all I'm saying.
so I've had a little bit of both.
So I don't know, is it traditional or is this what they have to do now to get a man?
But this the question.
What far as-
hold on.
saying.
This the question. Do you want a woman anyway that has to do what she has to do to get a man? Or do you want a woman that's gonna stand on her own to be who she is, to let that man that's supposed to be for her find her?
I'm saying most men don't know what type of women they want. They just go after women.
What they
don't. We don't.
with the
This
eyes-
is not even
with the eyes.
think. Yeah,
with the eyes
listen,
see.
so I make sure y'all come July 21st. I'm gonna cover this point. But
Yeah,
that
I'm
is-
just letting you
that
know.
is part of the problem. Even
Yeah.
though I'm sitting here with the fellas, men don't know what they want. So if you don't know what you want, you're allowing yourself to be led by
I'm saying-
somebody that was never supposed to lead
Yeah,
you because
so-
you're supposed to lead.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you already
I mean,
have a problem.
I thought men were the leaders. So I
That's
don't
my
know.
point. That's
yeah,
what I'm
so
saying. Yeah, we supposed to lead. So why don't I know what I want? But I'm chasing something, but don't even know what I want. You dig what I'm saying? So if I know what I want, then you should be in place for me to find you.
See, chasing not the problem. It's keeping it. That's the problem.
Well,
It's not, and not if it's what you wanted.
the thing
You
is,
gotta find out
You
what
gotta
it
find-
Go for what you want,
it-
always.
It's gonna be time. You're gonna have to put in time to find out.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
y'all-
not. That's
the clutch.
I don't think y'all
that's
been
not-
going for what you want. I think y'all been going for sex. I think you've been going for sex. Going for what you want has to be going
Absolutely.
for what you like in the sexual person. Because once you get in a relationship,
that's-
I mean, you
see,
have to
hold
be
on.
attracted to a
Time
woman,
out,
regardless
time
in any
out.
type
See,
of way.
that's- yeah,
You're
that's
going to be.
another
It's
story.
going to have to be an attraction. You're just not going to say, "Oh, I like her because she has a cool personality." No, there has to be an
no,
attraction.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If they would just have sex with y'all and not have to commit, would you do it?
my
The
thing
younger
is,
me, yes.
I'm just.
The
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And that's the other
20-year-old,
thing.
the
So you
20-year-old
gotta
me,
just-
yes.
you gotta
The
decide what you
41-year-old
want.
me, no.
No.
I need more than that.
No,
I need more than that. 'Cause
I mean,
I've had
don't get me
that.
wrong.
I've had. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Like, at
I've had my
38,
fun.
For me, and they saying 41 at
I'm
38.
41.
And with the the gauntlet that's been ran, like, listen, I ain't got time, shorty. I ain't got
I
time.
say, we've had those days.
I ain't got
We've
time.
had those
You dig what I'm
days.
telling
You
you?
had
I ain't
those
got time.
days.
So you, like I told him on my last show, hold on, let me lean up for a second, slide to the side.
I'm sorry. I apologize, good sir.
If you want the smoke, I'm with it. Go ahead.
I mean, at the end of the day, when a man meet a woman, y'all really don't know who each other are until 6 months to a year to the relationship.
Put time,
Yeah.
man.
Everybody's gonna put on some type of front to
See,
make you want to be with.
and this is what I told Big Bro over there. Like, see, this is the beauty of the
Some people are good at hiding
the
what they truly
deception.
are.
They know who we are way before we know who they are.
Right.
Understand this. They choose us even though we think we're choosing them. So if you understand that point in principle, they know what they playing before we ever get into it.
They know it from almost the first time they
From
see
the
you.
very
Yeah.
jump.
From
So
the
this is
very
when
first
I
time
say,
they
like, as men, we gotta stop the nonsense of thinking we even in the game to start with. Like, know what you want going in. Know who you are, and if you know who you are, you ain't gotta worry about that nonsense. Because whoever she is, and whatever she throw at you, and however she come at you, bring the smoke. Bring it. Come on, because I'm gonna stand on what I stand on, shawty. You dig what I'm telling
When
you?
I got married, I just wanted a family, you know. I don't have no kids. I wanted a family. I was getting older. I thought Shorty was the one. I mean, just like I said, I wasn't getting no younger. When I was messing with was married, I didn't know what I was doing. So, I say, see my brother. See a lot of men in relationships, my brother. Fool, I want to get married. Got married. Shit was alright. Stuff was
Yeah.
alright at first. Excuse me, like, stuff was alright at first, and then as my eyes started to get open, it's just like we can bring back Instagram, and that's one of my problems. That's where all my stuff is at. Where my merch is at was on Instagram. So I feel bravo with that. And I'm good now, you know.
But go ahead, nigga. Go ahead.
Do you mean far as
And like
Instagram, far
brothers-
people in your
and
business?
Like brother, like people. I mean, everybody different. Everybody can't say, "Well, I gotta keep this dude in my building for me to be sane." So.
I mean, you gotta
That's
have
what-
somebody
that-
confide
Right, they
in.
do
Right, I
confide
got
in.
it.
Yeah, you got a good
Somebody to
bro.
talk to.
And that's
I mean,
another
it's a
part though. Like,
panel right here.
so right, we got issues in terms of, and let's just call a spade, fellas. Like, we laugh, we joke, we play, but nigga, listen, I don't know about you niggas,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's stuff that hurt me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, excuse me, not niggas, my
Yeah.
brothers. I don't know about, but I hurt, and the
But-
fact that you act like they think
Yeah.
that.
That's the
You know
point.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, we're not gonna do this. We're not about to do this. You waste my time, and then you tell me I'm the dirty dog dude, or I'm the dude that can't keep my penis in my pants the whole time. Not only are you lying too, but you conspiring to lie with your friend, your sister's friend. Y'all talk about each other. Y'all do all this, and I've seen this personally with my own eyes. So if somebody want to call in, because I'm calling them all out. I want the smoke.
Out of
You
all
know-
my men right here, be true. To all y'all relationships, okay, you've been married and you've been faithful for 12 years, no other junk, and then you find out something else happened. How y'all about that?
But not just something else though.
You know,
Go ahead.
I mean,
you tell your own business. Go
Well,
ahead.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I am with that.
Well, everybody's
Like
different in how they react to it.
No.
You know what I mean? On
I
that.
said I was out there doing me,
Right.
then it'll be a different jump.
Right.
You know?
Me-
I got married like he said I'm the God.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That was
And
first.
you took that serious.
Something
But-
before her,
Right.
you know.
Your covenant.
Then I hear some stuff today.
Right.
From her people, some I wish I was dead. Come on, man. I almost died. Come
You know.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm
let's
saying?
Go ahead.
Man.
Cool. I just
Okay.
found this out before I came here, bro.
So-
Just before I got here, I found this out.
So usually I try to stay wrapped into
My bad.
a direction.
No, you good,
no,
bro.
no,
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 that's
no,
what you're
no,
supposed to
listen,
do. Get it
listen,
off your
listen.
chest,
So
big
we're here
bro.
for a reason. So
Yeah.
we're here for real discussion. So my brother over there is talking about what he's talking about. He told y'all he's married. I was going to break into this a little later with our outlooks and perspectives on infidelity or cheating as it's pertained in common modern day society, but we'll get to that in a second. But my brother over there, right? So he's married. He's just told y'all. He's saw some things, gone through some things. On top of that, he just fought and this ain't about being no victim or no sympathy. We just talking real here, people. So he just fought a battle with leukemia in terms of now he's in remission. And in the process of him going through that fight, yes sir. In the process of him going through that fight, he learned that his wife was
She was with somebody else while I was in the hospital. In the hospital.
Nah, I'm saying you saying that she just so happened to be. It was easier for her to be with him while you was in.
See, you
that's all I'm saying.
hearing it
So-
from like a broad perspective. It's so like
Deep
she
in
ain't
the
been
business.
seen by
Yeah.
multiple.
You
Deep-
saying
yeah.
that she did it because you were in the hospital?
No.
No. Before.
That's what I just
She
said.
did it 'cause she
No,
was
if
she
you was
is.
in the hospital, it was
But
easier
still,
for her to
I
do.
mean,
I'm saying.
you should have did. So, some fight for my life in the hospital. As my wife, you walking on the street with somebody else.
I'm saying that if I'm
Somebody
cheating
she
on
with.
you, I don't care what your situation is. I'm cheating on
I
you.
see what he's saying. He
Who-
basically
I don't-
trying to
it
give you
ain't-
her view clear. We already
I'm
know
cheating
that.
on
We
her.
know that.
We see that clearly. That's
That's
shit
all
is
I'm saying.
dead.
If
But
that's what the case
what we
is,
talking
or-
about here is though is that what you just said. We know that we understand that, but we're told though. Everybody in this room is told that as men, we didn't all heard whatever we need to hear. I could probably go around and ask each individual. What's the worst insult you done heard from a woman in terms of what you do or don't do as a man? Like, and I'm pretty sure you can give me something bold.
Everybody.
I'm-
be-
I don't know.
Let
I mean,
one
yeah,
of us,
definitely.
let one of
Of
us
course.
right now on this show just vaguely call out BITCH, and we might get censored.
I'm sorry. Is it,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm Keith. I'm guilty of infidelity. Is anybody else in here guilty of infidelity?
Listen, hold on. I covered that.
I wasn't here, sir. I'm just talking about our we at the very beginning, so I don't know anybody else who not guilty of infidelity.
That's
So
not
I
the
know
issue.
not
There. Listen, that's not the issue because they know we get like that's. It's clear we're the dirty penis men. That's clear.
You
But
saying
what
that-
I need to understand is how
Not all of us.
and I'm tired of
Not all of
like
us.
that's not trying to cut you off, but I'm tired of taking the fact that somehow we both human, right? We both human, but somehow we make all the choices, mistakes, and decisions that cause all the hurt and pain. But
Yeah,
somehow
they're hurt.
Somehow these same chicks are cheating. How you got side dudes?
I don't know.
And how y'all all correlating together with the same nonsense?
You saying you mad because they do it better than us?
No, I'm
They've
saying
always
no,
done it. They've always done it better. They've always done it better.
So now I'm trying to figure out.
It's just social media is really a thing now.
Let's call her. Good afternoon.
Blow your kiss? So.
Anywho, whoever it is,
Only
if
reason
they
why.
want to smoke them right here.
Man, no, man. Only reason why I asked that is because when we did what we did, now that you know, even if it was at the younger age, the other person, how did they feel about it? You know what I'm saying?
Like this is what I've been trying to say to you.
If you never been in that position, then I understand.
This is what I'm trying to say to you.
That I get it.
No,
you hear me?
right?
Because
Yeah,
I know
but
when I did it to the joint that I was with for a long time.
You focusing on the cheat. Like I don't care. Listen, I'm trying to tell you what I'm trying to say to you is to believe that we were the first to start this in the first place. This is the mindset that says like we got to start having real conversations. Like this mindset that's ingrained in us that, like you just said, well, what about when you was doing it? I didn't start it.
No, I never said you started anything.
No, this is what I'm saying. So if I didn't start something, right? If I didn't start something and I wasn't aware that it's a game, how can I cheat when I wasn't aware it's a game? Because you only cheat a game.
Right. Like I said, to me, taxes ain't a game. People cheat in taxes all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to.
They're not a
game. But I feel you though. I get what you're saying.
I just think men get
That's
labeled
true. Yeah, I
as
don't think I can do
cheaters
that.
anyway.
But we're taught to do that as a young as when you're growing up.
Labeled to be
Sow your
cheaters.
own royal oats. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
As much
Sow
as you
your royal oats.
That's what
Get
we're
as much
taught
as you can.
yeah, get as much as you can. That's what we're taught when we're younger. So that's exactly what we taught. But I'd like to break into a situation. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
No, I was gonna say why men are cheaters. I got two things to say. Why men are cheaters anyway? Because women, they got a different mind anyway. They really thrive on emotions, and they known for gaslighting. Women are expert gaslighters since children.
Absolutely.
So it's not even
Once
that
again, they're
weird
taught
and
that
shit.
like we're taught to,
Exactly.
to go out there. So
Exactly.
They got all these skill sets and tactics to try to whoop your mind, and really it's them. Anytime I find a woman always accusing me of being a cheater or a slick, it's usually her.
yeah.
So y'all more upset at the fact that it's the women's narrative that men are cheating.
No, it's not. It's not being upset.
This is
It's
what I'm
just the
trying to-
discussion
I'm
part of
not
it.
upset.
Like your mindset is what it is for me though. Now I'm going to tell you.
But
Like
I'm gonna say this: like even when you deal with a woman, you know you dealing with most of the women are thriving on their emotions and they're not using a logical mind. Right. So a lot of times you got to make decisions for her, and whether you go left or right is whether she gonna appreciate you or not. If you make the right decision, be like, all right, we doing this, and then she happy, she like, yeah, I'm happy. But if you didn't do nothing, she like, oh, I'm displeased.
Right.
But she couldn't make the choice herself a lot of times. Right.
Or as in the brother says, what you always say about what I forgot.
I say a lot of stuff. So
we'll come back to him.
All right, but the biggest one I'm understanding with you, Keith, is that so when a woman makes a mistake, there's a valid reason for that mistake to be made. But when a man makes a mistake, there's no reason. Like
We just doing it.
We just that's just
So
who we are.
yeah,
That's
all right,
what
so
we're
for
I don't
example,
know. Go ahead.
Is that the question?
We just
A woman was
they said
saying
you
you
full of you know what.
I'm just saying that because when a man makes a mistake, we usually don't just come out and say we made a mistake.
First
Right.
of all, no, that's not true. That's
Not
bull
always.
rap too. Actually, and this is
I said we
hold on.
usually don't just come out. I mean,
I don't. I
I'm saying
think it's the
there's
opposite way
no.
around. It's been mind manipulation, my guy. Like and I'm telling you this from, and you saying you can't tell
you're
me.
talking
I've been
about
married
women
14
with-
years.
No,
like,
I
listen,
got you. I'm just saying that's because they get caught less than we do.
No.
Yeah, I think.
All right.
So listen. So this is what I said to Shannon. Straight up. Hold on, y'all want real? You want real shit? I mean, ooh.
Watching. Well, this is a good conversation. Got you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Got your blood boiling a little bit, brother. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Now that's it. Back to it. You want the smoke, don't you?
You want
want
real,
the
right?
smoke.
You want real. You want real.
I'm just saying, as long as it's based on what we talking about, I'm fine with it all.
I'm gonna give you real, and it's personal.
Gotcha.
I did it 2 weeks ago. We'll do it again. So, I think there's a narrative here that's somewhere along the lines that men we have a problem with admitting that we've been cheated on. That's what I was talking about. I've been with her for 23 years almost. So to act like she's never got me would be a lie, right? But this is the thing people don't know. She got me first. So when you start talking about nonsense, and I've been going at it, nephew can tell you, I ain't got no. He can tell you he's been there. I have nothing to hide. I'm just not for it anymore. So if she want to come at me, she can come at me. She says she want a divorce, she can talk all she want. Understand, listen, I stand in the understanding of knowing where I stand as a man, as rights that I have. Not that I cave to her, not that she gonna tell me what I'm gonna do, not that she can do anything to me that anybody else can. Listen, no. And the fact that as men, we continue to cave to women that have never been men, that can never raise a man. She can only teach him how to be a gentleman. And my own mama told me that, not me. My grandmother taught me this. I'm not submitting. Yes, exactly.
That's
two women that understood that listen, you gotta be a man, and I can't teach you how to be that.
Right.
So I'm not about to tell you how to do it.
100%. 100%.
So in that sense, I made a lot of mistakes, yes. But when I don't call cheating a mistake, I call cheating a choice based on how I felt during the situation, because I know what I was going through. So when people think, oh, well, you got another son, you got Aiden out here, and that's she's such a good woman. Well, how about she was dealing with a nigga for 10 years off and on that I played basketball with that I didn't even know, but don't nobody knows before I ever cheated with any chick, and she's still alive, right?
You made the choice to be with her.
Exactly. So I make my choice, right? Hold on, I make my choice, right? But you telling me when they say we do X, Y, Z, it's different? No way.
I never said. First of all, I never said when they do X, Y, Z. I'm just asking you based on what y'all talking about here, based on what the topic was, what he read off his phone.
I'm saying basically my issue is not like this is what I'm saying. Yeah. My issue is not being angry with cheating. My issue is being angry with fairness. What it's saying is this: treat people the way you want to be treated. Right. So don't shoot me crap if you're not gonna play it all the way across the board. Hold on, get that other one real quick about the. You got to read that one. Hold on, I want him to read this, and then y'all can go to it about the friends.
Yeah, that boy say because
the best friend, John?
Yes.
If your best friend was cheating on your boyfriend, will you tell him? Since y'all girls are so against cheating.
So explain it. Like, how can they be so against cheating, but they come? I know this again. I know this for a fact because part of the problem I'm dealing with in this 10 years had to do with sisters and friends and aunts and cousins that correlated with keeping this nonsense when they call you family, right? Right? So everybody is. So you saying, why am I angry? I'm not angry because they did it better. I'm angry because listen.
No.
You telling me you been doing this too, and you want to put it on me?
No.
We gonna own this together.
One thing
I'm saying that
women and men. I think most men are harmless cheaters. You know what I'm saying? We
No.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do that.
We don't cheat for love.
What do you mean by
Never said we
harmless?
cheat
What
about
is
that. What's a harmless?
harmless?
You
We ain't hurt nobody.
or you come up on something and then you make the mistake of doing that. But when a woman cheats, it's usually
a thought process.
premeditated.
Yeah, it's a thought process.
It's thought about
It's a
for a
thought
long
process.
time.
I don't care how it happened. I don't care how it happened. He's talking about one scenario, unless he's telling me that he found out first, and then from there he decided to stay. Because when I'm with a female, I can honestly tell you that if I'm with a female and we together and she gets pregnant on me, I'm not staying with her. The average man ain't gonna stay.
Right.
We're not even about to go through no 9 months of watching her grow, and we know that ain't our baby. We not about to stay. But once decisions get made, they get made.
Right.
But this the clutch though. This is what I want to ask you. Why are you not staying?
Situation.
Are you not staying because the average man doesn't stay, or are you not staying because you made a decision not to stay?
It's all that, because don't get me wrong, men feel just like women feel. Even though women be saying, "Don't put me with all these women. I ain't nothing like them." Yes, you are. Got stop playing with me. You have some characteristics that men have. We ain't just out here doing it at the same. Just because we see everybody else doing the same. We got to somehow our feelings and emotions come out.
No, you good.
That's just what it is. So I can say that. I don't care what part of the country world you in. If she cheat on me and I know she pregnant by the other person,
you usually don't stay around.
I
was asking you for that was asking.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that. I got two things on that. Also, like we said, soldier role oaths and all that other type of stuff. But also, we're taught as men growing up never to show your emotions.
Exactly.
We're taught that to never show your emotions. So women believe in that we don't hurt.
Right. So,
and I've been and I'm gonna speak on my behalf. And we know this because I've talked to basically almost all my brothers up here on the panel. And they know about my situation or the last relationship I was in. Dealing with a chick that had 2 kids, 2 different baby fathers. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll deal with it. But it was a constant. I had to hear about the other men and this and that. Now, what made it weird, I'm not gonna put this out there, but it was a family member that knew that she was still talking to her ex when we started talking. And that bothered me. That hurt. When you involve yourself into a relationship with a woman, especially with kids that are not yours, and you're treating them like they're your own, and you fall in love with those children. See, I have a problem with women that do that. That's my beef. Like, if you have kids and you involve them with that man, and knowing that you're still doing you on the other side, and it's not possibly with the baby fathers. This was just a random, your ex-man before me. You get what I'm saying? So it made me feel like, let's keep it real, the side, you feel me? I was that transitional man. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Instead of
you feel what I'm saying?
You could have been the sucker at that time. You know,
it could have been, but this sucker got a lot out of that deal because I'm good at what I do.
Okay, so that's
you understand what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? So understand, you might have played the game, but I played the game very well myself. Exactly when I found out.
All about. Let's examine that for a second. Let's stop, pause, listen to what you just said. Why is he a sucker? Well, why is he a sucker? But if you flip that, if you flip that and make him a woman, not calling you a woman.
No, I get what
if you
you're
flip that and put a woman in the situation, she's a good woman.
No, I never said,
she's such a good woman.
First of all, I never said nobody good woman. I'm just saying that most women are already in that situation.
You're not getting what I'm saying.
Most women are already in that situation.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You just, without even thinking, this is how we as men.
For him doing the right thing, why is he a sucker?
Right.
No. I'm saying he was a sucker because she was playing him.
Right. But if you don't know, just like
that's why.
How are you a sucker because you don't know?
Right.
What makes you a sucker because you don't know?
Also, y'all don't know that women have suckers sometimes.
We know that.
No.
We know that.
No, I'm actually living with her, so
why
I'm
is
a
that the
sucker.
standard? You feel what I'm saying?
Why
is that the first thing that
if you would have did a woman
because I knew
like
that's what that was. I mean, that's what it sounded like it was.
We all know what that is.
If you heard it on the flip, what we saying is we heard on it. This is what this is about. I'm saying, like, being fair. If you heard it on the flip, it would be, oh man, she's so stand up, she's so good, she stood by his side. Even though,
but then I didn't get into more depth in the situation. There's still more to the story that I didn't get into depth, and we don't have time for.
Right.
That's why I said, but based on what he said,
but I get what he's saying, where he's coming from. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. But that's the mindset that you're saying we're trying to erase. That the man shouldn't be called a sucker because he's doing the right thing.
Right.
That doesn't make sense to me as me personally.
I'm gonna go as far as
what did we say that? What works for him?
To be played though.
Right.
So it's somewhere.
No, but if you don't know, you get what I'm saying? That's the point. But when you find out, and trust me, when I found out, it was I see you later. I'm not saying that was my choice. When I found out, I see you when I see you.
Right.
You feel me? But it was just. Then I'm gonna give you another situation that I wanted to say about. Another relationship that I was dealing with, a girl I was just recently talking to. You feel me? I literally stopped talking to her because out of the blue something felt wrong. And I hit her. I say, let me ask you a quick question. You married? And she say, what made you ask me that? You get what I'm saying? When you hit me, what made you ask me that?
Oh, yeah.
That was already telltale sign. But me being around and dated so many women in my life, it was certain clues that you gave me that wouldn't involve, that you didn't divulge at first that I caught on to. Right. And I say, and she was like, yeah, I'm married. I said, I can't do this. That's not what I do. Why not? I mean, real life, she was talking to me while her husband's in the next room coming in the room. You dig what I'm saying? And as a man personally, how I am, and seeing what some of my brothers went through, I don't do that. Right. And you know what she called me? A clown. A clown because I didn't want to mess with you and you're married with kids. I didn't want to deal with you.
This way it get tricky though.
They do.
You
get what I'm saying?
She then clowned you with her friends who didn't agree with her, who say the niggas ain't, because they cheat.
They cheat, so you might as well do you.
I guess I just thought that's just one of those things that both parties do, right?
Right.
No.
Men don't call women names just for not even stopping to talk or not getting a telephone number.
When I was younger.
I'm saying we talking about
I was 16 years old.
We talking about in general here because we got older.
We still got men in our age.
We still got people that do that all.
Not you per se, big bro. But you get what I'm saying. But we still got little boys that still do that. You dig what I'm saying?
Does any man in this room do that?
Hold on, cuz
we have to learn.
We were talking about men and women in general. We can't separate the two, bro.
You have to set. No, listen.
It's like a whole nother conversation.
You have to separate males from men because everybody that's a male ain't a man.
Yeah.
Once again, like I said, that'll be a whole nother conversation.
Women too, though.
Yeah. And everybody that's a female ain't a woman.
Exactly. But we just been talking about women in general. We just been talking about women in general.
But that depends on the individual. So I'm gonna give an example.
Yeah.
That goes.
All of us grew up.
Me,
Ray, Anthony, Jermaine, like we all grew up in the same way. So we have some of the same beliefs and core. And I don't want anything. Because we were brought up this way.
Right.
Then we have our differences because our parents taught us different.
Exactly.
We have a friend. I'm not gonna say that, but we have a friend that to this day he does still call women bees, throw bottles out. They know what I'm talking about. We were all brought up the same way. So what made us different? We chose not to
Knowing
do that.
right from wrong.
As we got older, we was like, you
grew
know
up.
what?
We
That
grew up.
didn't work. Yeah.
But we never, hold on, we never did that stuff though. Let's keep
I ain't
it real.
throwing a bottle.
Call it
Yeah,
space.
My younger days, I might have
I
said
might have
something
said a word
slick
or
out my
two.
mouth.
Exactly.
And when I was
But
young,
I ain't
when
throw
I
no
was,
bottle at her.
16, 17, 18,
Like what I'm trying to say to you is this, and I'm not dispelling what you
But that time we
saying.
was having
My
house
problem
parties,
is
Bree.
that
No, but, yeah, you already know.
this is what happens. Like, and I'm not
We get
saying
trapped in the closet.
because I want you, like, you know, I absolutely
Yeah.
respect where you come from.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
But I feel like the problem with us as men is that we're led by the tails by women that weren't ever supposed to lead. And what you're saying is like every time I say something in reference to, okay, well, why is it looked at that way? Well, you know, don't we all? It's almost like you saying, well, and I get it, because I'm going to get the women their chance on the 21st. They absolutely going to get their chance. But at this point, this is about us understanding how we feel, not about trying to be fair with them because they're not fair with us.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
See
That's
what I'm
why.
saying?
Yeah, because my point was, are we trying to understand how we feel about women cheating on us?
No, we see, and that's the problem.
Or
we make
we-
everything in our lives about them. Right now, this is about us. How do you feel?
Once,
What
that's
do
I-
we go through?
Bet that. So
Where
that's
are we coming
how
from?
we feel when
How do
women
we
cheat
feel
on
about
us?
how they treat
That's
us?
what I'm saying.
How do we
How
feel
we
about what they say
feel
about us?
The same
when
way
women
they
cheat
feel
on
when they
us?
cheat
But
on
hold
us.
on, hold on. I don't want to make this show just about cheating because I'm telling
Right,
y'all, like,
it's
as
broader.
men, man, it's more to us than just what we do with our penis, and we got to stop that.
I thought we were talking about what they do with their vagina.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I thought we was talking about.
I just said
Well,
them,
well,
and
that's
y'all.
that was the that's why I said that's
I was
what.
going to go back to the
Wait.
question. The first question, we kind of missed the topic when it was saying also on the question, should a man still in this day and age make a legal contract? And I think a lot of
As far as
people
marriage.
miss this about marriage. That at one time it was, between you and God, and somewhere the state got their hand in that. So when you actually go to get married with a woman, there's an adhesion contract that's made, and y'all financially are one now, literally. That's why we bleed so much at separation,
Absolutely,
because
yeah.
the system is set up in favor of the woman.
Yeah.
Should you as a man still put yourself in that
Yeah, 'cause
type
the
of
kids
financial
automatically go to her.
obligation?
Unless you flip the script.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm about to say. Unless you flip the script, because like I said, I thought it was about not wanting bum Johnson. My joint might make $1 million. I might make 30,000. You know what I'm saying?
That-
Maybe
that's- that's
maybe
the-
I'm on the other end this time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Who made that narrative?
No, I'm saying-
Them. Like,
I
listen,
asked
if
you
I
that
make
too.
a, if
Be
I make,
upset
if
that
I
the
make a
women's narrative
dollar,
is-
if I make $1 or if I make $1 million, does that make me any less
Of a man.
or any more of a man? No. Only reason it does is because some woman had told me, you ain't shit. You get your job. You don't make no.
You
But
don't
when
make
I,
enough.
when I woke up this morning, I woke up like, yeah, I know who I am. Until somebody told me that number that I made wasn't. And that somebody wasn't one of my homies. That somebody was some woman that probably ain't got no good for me other than what I can do for her. So at that point, what am I listening to?
That's what I said. Most of us never even worried about what a woman had to offer us. We just got in relationships.
I agree. A lot of men do that.
No,
I will
he
agree.
really was chasing
I
some
agree.
tail.
I agree with that.
We really was chasing some
But
shit.
he's
They can't
speaking.
speak for-
All men don't do
all
that.
men.
Like it's also depending where you are in your life. To be honest with you, you feel me?
do change.
Like where I'm at,
Do
I'm
change.
41. See, they like you say, they all know me. And like you say, Black Love, I was known as a sniper, whatever you want to call me back then when it came to that. But at the end of the day, I've had my fun. I had this. I'm at the point in my life where it's time to settle down. That's where I'm at. That's where bro was. They were there before me. He was way before all of us. You know, he made that decision. You
I
get what I'm
stopped
saying?
playing this game.
He-
I
but-
stopped playing this game long time ago.
You feel me?
That's why
And
I'm
I kept playing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because that's who I was. But now I'm to the point where I guess it's what it's called. You know, some people try to tell you, because I got good friends that are females that I talk to, and I talk to them like I talk to us. That can talk to me like that. Like we really on some real keep it 100. You feel me? And they believe in what goes around comes around. You feel me? That's what they spitting in my ear. I don't believe in that. It is what it is.
No,
it
you
is.
reap what you
So
sow,
you
but
reap
that's
what
not
you
the
sow.
same as
But
growing,
but
you know.
you
You
get what
put
I'm
the
saying?
seed and
They
you
was
reap
like
what you
how
plant.
how much you were a dog when you were younger.
Yeah, okay.
It finally caught up with you. And I'm like, what? You
will-
feel me?
I
But
will
in the
ask
back of
them
my
how
head though,
they
because
feel.
like you say, women implant things in you. They say
Yeah,
things
yeah,
to you.
absolutely.
You feel me? And they
It's-
put it in the
it's
back of my
crazy.
mind that damn, maybe you know what I mean?
crazy,
Maybe it
right.
is my time
Maybe
to
I should
feel
think about what
because
I'm
I
doing.
discussed that with him. And I was like, bruh, maybe it was my time to, you know what I'm saying, to get my just desserts because I've been doing me for so long.
But
You feel me?
But that had nothing to do with her.
No, but that's what was implanted in my mind. I had to wake up because that was basically the first time I've ever been hurt. You get what I'm saying? No, but that was the first time I've ever been hurt out of 41 years on this planet.
He said something I want to point to. Where does the guilt come from?
It came from him.
How?
He has to feel guilty. That's only with himself.
He
Nobody can make you feel guilty.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
No, I can't make you feel guilty. You even feel guilty.
So you don't believe that you don't believe the little girls come out the womb with the ability to manipulate right out the womb? And I know this because I got a daughter now.
But
I got 2 grand.
That would mean that I believe that daughters always love their fathers and sons always love their mothers. Mothers more. I don't believe that.
You don't believe what again?
That daughters always love their fathers more than their mothers, and sons always love their mothers
where did
more
you
than
get
their
that
fathers.
narrative from?
Once again, I don't believe that. I just told you I don't believe that.
I don't either.
That's why I don't believe what you just said.
As far as what?
That they come right out the room with the ability to manipulate.
But why don't you believe that?
I mean, why would I believe that?
What have you not seen in your life that doesn't show that?
What are you talking about? I've never seen a baby come out the womb and manipulate me to do anything. What are you talking about?
Nah, so hold on. Can I answer this one? All right, so I'm going to tell you this. So I got 2 daughters, completely different. All these people hitting on my daughters. One of them, tomboy, the little baby right now, 7 months old. Lyric can manipulate almost anybody in this room. If she came in and met you, at some point in time before she left, she would manipulate you. She would give you a sad face. She might play with you and box you. Oh, she cool, she fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then the next moment you go to do something and she treat you like she don't know you.
The first loss,
but she got what she wanted. But she wanted to play at that moment. She wanted to play with you at that moment, and that's what she got.
So
and I'm telling you, I go through it. Even with the baby now. When you know what my baby does, she give me this little look and this little cry when she wants something from me. I got you, baby. Foot soap in the house every day.
Matter of fact, you just said his daughter. We in Family Dollar, right? His daughter. Me, he not even there. Me, his daughter, his baby mother, in Family Dollar. His baby mother's older than another album. She done told her she can't have a soda. I heard him say when she can't have soda. So I know she can't have soda. So I'm buying the sodas because they both have eyes. So I'm buying the sodas. Foots. Trevine gonna give me the glue. Can you give me a soda? No, matter of fact, no, that's not how she started. She started out with a pen.
Are y'all retarded?
It was a pen. Hold on, right?
You trying to tell me that because your daughters just ask somebody
It's
for
not ask. Go ahead.
It's the way
It's
of
the
doing it. If you're
because you know
told
what, you know
not
what,
to
this
do
is
it,
actually, you know
and
what?
she still
To talk
finds a
not
way
to
to try to
disappoint
get
a
somebody
woman,
else to
first of
do
all.
it.
That's the first
That's
thing.
what he's saying.
So like I
It's
told
your
you,
daughter.
it's not that I
That's
got that
all I'm saying.
going on.
I'm thinking, you tripping because I done seen plenty of kids that y'all probably don't give money to. They walk up to you. Can I
That's
get
the
a
thing.
dollar?
It wasn't.
I'm
money.
just saying.
It's the fact of, like I said, manipulation doesn't come.
It doesn't
from
have to be money.
Yeah, but I say manipulation
Like I
doesn't
just
come
told you.
from somebody that you don't know.
If
It
she
comes
wanted
from
to play
somebody
with
that
you,
knows
she
you
would.
love them.
That's all I'm saying. I'm saying
play
that's
with her until she's tired of you.
Exactly.
And once she's tired of you, you're gonna be like, Lyric, can you do me some favor? Man, I ain't got nothing to do for you.
Right,
Leave me
where's
alone.
the-
You gonna be
where's
like,
the
I was
love?
just playing with you
Where's
5
the
minutes
love?
ago,
Right.
daughter. Man, she loves him when she gets ready for him.
Yes, trust
What you
me.
do last night?
Trust me.
Talk to him like he was like they was on the street about to fight.
I had to say time. Pause. Who y'all doing? Wait a minute. Push the cuss button. I'm getting ready to turn to her
once
tail.
again. That's fam. That's just love that y'all showing her.
But it's still a
She ain't.
manipulation.
She ain't. She ain't. Bring her in here and watch her ignore all day. See if she bring her.
Because you're doing it
But because you're doing
Once
it
again, that's what I'm saying. Manipulation. If she can manipulate me, I don't care how much purpose I got.
That's
into it.
not true though.
And she can manipulate me.
If you
If
never
she
met her
can
and we never
me,
talked to you about her,
then she be
then it
able
would
to
be a different
manipulate.
story.
me.
You're
Is
speaking from
manipulation
already
something-
knowing what's
right,
going to happen.
exactly. Is
You're not
manipulation
speaking from
something-
just meeting her.
Exactly.
If a little girl walked in now and say, "How you doing, man? I'm outside. I'm starving. I need, please, guys, can I have something?" You would literally sit there and ignore this 9-year-old child asking you.
And
for
you
food.
telling me that that's manipulation? That's this.
If she's not
She's
hungry, if
trying
she's
to
just
get
trying to get
something
something,
from
if she's trying to get some
Doesn't
money out
matter
of it, it
how
doesn't.
you call it. She's trying to get something
But
from
this is
you.
the clutch.
That's what
Hold
they're
on, hold
taught
on,
at a
okay,
young
let's
age.
bring it back for a second. This is the clutch. And this is the perspective point that I was saying, and this is why I wanted to
I must
get-
be sitting on.
like Keith's perspective
No,
is
my
that
bad.
he
I swear
can't
bad.
be manipulated from
Excuse me,
that,
brother.
and I'm not disagreeing with
That-
how you feel from that.
That ain't my
aspect.
perspective. My perspective, there ain't no baby girl coming out the womb manipulates.
Okay, and that's I respect that. That's why I say. That's what
Not that I can't
that's
be
why I'm trying to
manipulated.
bring it back.
Even though it's different, I respect his opinion, even though I don't agree with it. Right.
And we can all agree that this
Exactly.
may come out the
Listen,
womb with
listen.
certain skill sets too.
Right. This is the thing.
It ain't
No matter
manipulation.
what we say in terms of that, like that's his opinion, because he has a daughter too.
Well,
So we can't
That's
necessarily.
like
I
it's
would,
okay.
I would refine
Exactly.
it though.
Right.
I wouldn't say manipulate. I would say
I think that's
little
talk.
girls come out of the womb more with a good social set. They know how to pick apart people in situations.
So one
and they
more,
know how to
one
handle
more, because
social
we
situations
got
better
maybe
than
another
boys.
5 or 10 minutes.
we
I got one more
What if I
question
told you
to
it
get
was
out.
y'all?
Hold on. I got one more question.
What if I told you that it was
Listen,
y'all?
hold on, because y'all go. I
I'm
got
just
one more
saying, like,
question
you
to
can
get
meet a
out.
3-year-old little girl who have a full-on conversation.
What if I told you that
Look at
y'all
her,
pick
your
up?
eyes,
What if I told you it was y'all who kiss
My
little
grandbaby-
girls and don't
My
pick
grandbaby- my grandbaby
y'all
did
who
that
pick up
That's
girls
over
and don't
with.
pick up boys?
That's
It's
over with.
y'all who.
They
That's
just
over
more
with.
socially,
It's over
they
with.
just
It's over with.
naturally
It's
more
over
socially
with. It's
adept.
over
It
with.
ain't nothing against the man. We
So,
we
no,
better
hold
at
on.
other
Women
things.
ain't even no way
Remember
near
that the,
socially adept. They
the
can
one that I
barely
was talking about on
speak
the
to
radio?
men.
I mean,
Okay, so
They
hold
can
on.
barely hold conversations. Really, stop.
all right.
So, I'm listening to the radio day before yesterday. And it's gonna go right back to it. I already know. That's why I wanted to get to it. Chick called the radio. She said she needed advice. So you know how they doing 102.3, right? So she said that she told the dude she been dating for 3 months that she wasn't gonna have sex until she know it was real and it was a real commitment, right? So then he then turned around and told her, okay, I respect that, that's fair, but I don't feel like I'm going to spend any of my money and invest in this until I know it's real and it's a commitment. So basically it says that, you know, we go out, we do whatever, you pay your way, I pay my way, right? So her question to the radio station was, should she leave him alone, and, you know, is this wrong? She got like 80% of the people calling in, including some men, and that's what I'm saying when I say manipulation. Oh, he's wrong, he's wrong. But this is what I'm saying to you, where opinion comes in, where people don't get how we're manipulated.
But
You cannot place value. I mean, you cannot place importance of value on what's important to me. So if that man feels like, listen, I've worked hard, I have kids, I have whatever, I'm not going to invest my money in you because you feel like, oh, I should because I'm a woman and you should treat me.
right.
What are you investing and giving back to the situation? What are we doing together? You give 100% of you, I give 100% of me. Too often, we accept things. That they won't accept. And then when it comes time for them to do what they need to do, that's what you chose to do.
But to me, in that situation, it seemed like that was a tit for tat for him. Because she said she wasn't gonna give him
But
no.
no, hold on.
To me, I'm not saying that I'm right, but that's my personal feeling. That's
I'll tell
what
you
I
what I
feel.
used to tell women when I was young. I still do make a joke. I used to say, man, I'm a good man. You got to earn me.
Yeah.
So you're not just
But that's what we believe, though.
Because I work, I cook, I clean, I sew. I mean, these are people who know me. I don't need I actually don't need a woman for
one
anything
thing.
but sex, to be
Yep.
honest with you. I
Exactly.
take care of my kids. I go to cheerleading events. I do it all.
So where all these no good dudes everybody talking about? That's what I'm trying to
But
Oh, they is.
hold on.
They is.
Excuse me. I'm gonna finish this. But the women I choose have something to bring. Me and my first child's mother are not together, but she's an excellent mother. So I can't sit there and judge her on whatever she might do. Other than that, that's fine. But it does not affect my. She's an excellent mother. The young one I have now, 25, and I've watched her grow from 21. My brothers as well with me, because I used to call them every day. I'm about to kill her. I don't know what else to do no more. Jesus Christ, somebody help me. To what she grows to now. I'm talking about, there's a growth from 2 months ago when Anthony was sitting in my house and she cussed me out and took my daughter and left and went to my mother's house to stay. went to my mother's house to stay.
She did. She did.
But in that 2 months of us sitting down talking and her wanting to be a better woman, like I said, it's the woman that you choose. She has grown. Like when I first met her, she take
hold on.
But that's a form of manipulation, though. She went to your mom's house.
No. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
No, that
So
was
mama can,
that situation.
two women against
that
you.
situation.
I know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You know, I know how Ann go too.
To really fix this situation, when I say to you, like, as men, we gotta do better. He was wrong to some extent, even though he wasn't wrong. He didn't start it, but he took accountability for the part he played in being wrong, and then led by example by saying, you know what, I told you where I stand, what it is, I love you. And even though he was pissed at the minute he was gonna send maybe a text and shouldn't have. Thank goodness for the don't. He listened. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, like, he led the way by actually owning up to his part in it and then backing off it. As a man, listen, I'm gonna say what I say. gonna stand on that and believe that. And then listen, if I'm wrong and you want to move on, move on.
Right.
But if not, then we can deal with it. But I'm leading by example. I'm not gonna do the woofing. I'm not gonna say F and I don't care. But I'm gonna show you that I care by saying, listen, I know what part I play right. Now it's time for you to do your part. But I'm not going no further than that. Ain't no happy wife, happy life. You gonna own your part in this, and we gonna do this together, or no other way. And I'm not letting you walk out of this from not taking your responsibility without dealing with what you put into this situation. Because my time is valuable too. And it's just not woman's world. It's our world. So we gonna do this together or not at all. And you can go call whoever you want and do whatever you want and say whatever you want. I don't care at that point. So, yeah. Everybody kind of get their little last thing off because I got about two minutes and I need a minute to end this. So.
At the end of the day, in a relationship, it's called self-control. You can only control yourself. So even like the cheating, the arguing, the calling out a name, you gotta control yourself.
Church. Get to it.
When
yeah, because we got like you got anything else to say to end because we got to close out. I'm trying to get everybody up before we close it out.
Just want to say thanks for having me, man. Enjoy myself, man.
Appreciate you.
Get me back.
Art, you already know. We know. I'll let you go last. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks, man, for having me. It was a pleasure. Give a shout out to my mother, who's a big listener to the show. Yeah, thanks.
First off, I love you, Ma. You are my second biggest fan behind my own mama. I love you. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Stan.
Oh, I just want to send some love out there for Black love, and you know what I'm saying, both men and women, we need to find a middle ground, a common ground that we can all come together on.
That's
you know.
what it's about.
Word.
Black love.
We're going to stop that. I'm just happy to be here, man. I kind of agree exactly what he just said, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to waste no more time on that.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sum this up real quick. So, Art, you want to shout anybody out before we go?
Oh, yeah, shout out to my father. Happy belated birthday. His birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
T.
birthday.
Happy birthday, T. I already said that, you old chump. Yeah, so, matter of fact, let me say hi to everybody's mama, because I know everybody.
Mama White,
Mama
Mama
Vic,
Vic.
Mama Vic, Mama P. I ain't met your mother yet, and I just told Mom, I don't even like your mother. That's my sister. I love you, sis. I love you, sis. Hey, boo. This has been awesome, man. Like, I don't think we got a chance to really.
This is
there's
not
so
for an
much
hour.
more that we can really get into as men, and we don't talk enough in general. And I think we all go through things. We all gone through some things. But I'm grateful to have each of you, and I appreciate you all for being here. Everything that we're doing is Abstrakt Xcilence is about this. It's about starting the conversations. And even though we can't always agree, sometimes agreeing to disagree, it's still evolution and moving forward to change the product, so to speak. That's it. Y'all know I love all y'all. And we'll be back July 21st with all the women.
Can't wait for that one.
And then after that, we'll kind of sum it up at some point.
Well, we need to put it
y'all
together
know
where everybody
my
in it.
Abstrakt Xcilence.